What's going on, everybody, and welcome to J Sports Seattle. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Mariners. I was going to make a video on Monday or Tuesday, but the game that we played last night and won merits some attention and talking about. I'm also just going to talk about what I think about the Mariners playoffs hopes for the rest of the season. So if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share for more Mariners and Seattle sports content. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so last night on August 4th, we played a intense back and forth slugfest. That's sort of what it was. This was the game of hitting, not the game of pitching. I would expect that from the Angels. They're pitching not to be that good and allowing a lot of runs, but not us. I wasn't expecting us to give up 7 runs. So I was a little upset with Castillo on the mound. He didn't really look too hot last night. I'm not stressing over it though. I know he'll bounce back. I know he'll have a better outing next time. So, but it's crazy how it's the one time that the offense. It's crazy how the one time the offense does well, and the defense can capitalize on it. Because it was always the other way around. It was always the pitching would always allow 1-2 runs, and we could only muster 1 or 2 runs, or crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah, I'm glad that this game was won, because this is a huge game. Puts us at 20-10 since July 1st, which actually has us tied with Baltimore for the best record in the league since July 1st. Crazy, because Baltimore is a division leader. So right now we're on par with the division leader in terms of record. So let's see here. If you hear the scratching in the background, don't mind. It's just my cat. Sorry about that. Yeah, but the thing is, the similarities between the second half start of this year and the second half start of last year is insane. This year, like I said, we're 20-10 since July 1st. Last year, since July 1st, as of the same time, August 5th, 21-9. See the similarities between that? The parallels there. There's literally a 1-game difference. That's crazy to think about. And with these wins that we've had so far, I mean, look at what it's done to our playoff spot. We're only 2.5 games out of the final playoff spot, and the only team. We're only behind Toronto. So, we got to keep winning. I mean, hopefully we can win today. If we win today, maybe we can sweep the Angels tomorrow and put them back even further, while putting us ahead even further. And obviously we got to root for these guys to lose, Boston and New York. But what's kind of weird is they kind of play each other. Houston plays New York and Toronto plays Boston, so it's kind of right. For these series, it's kind of hard to root for. I mean, it's okay considering we still have a third of the season left. But for right now, let's see. I mean, for this Toronto-Boston series, Toronto-Boston. Let's see. Let's see. Well, in both series have already played their game ones, and they both Houston and Toronto won. So basically, I think for Toronto, if we win today, that'll put us obviously at two games behind. But if we win today and they win today, the Blue Jays, that it just remains the same at 2.5. But it puts Boston back further. It puts them at 3.5, I think, back. Actually, you know how to think about it. I think we wanna root for a Toronto W tomorrow and then a Boston W tomorrow, because if Toronto, and assuming that Seattle wins both today and tomorrow, because if Toronto wins today, and Seattle wins today, we'll still be 2.5 behind. But it'll put Boston back further. And if Boston wins tomorrow, Boston will gain a little bit, but that will put us at 2 games behind Toronto. And that's assuming we win tomorrow. Because if we win today and tomorrow, that'll put us at 60-52. And if Toronto wins today and loses tomorrow, that'll put them at 61-51. That would only put us at a game and a half back, I think. Let's see. 60-52, 61 and yeah, probably like a game, maybe 2 games actually, probably 2 games back. But we want to root for maybe a Boston L today, and then a Toronto L tomorrow. So, and then for this Houston series, if you want any chance of catching Houston spot, it's not going to host a playoff game because that's Tampa Bay. But if you want to catch a higher seed, you want to root for you would want to root for the Houston to take an L today and maybe tomorrow. Probably not though, considering that the Yankees are literally right on our tail. You probably want to root for a Houston L today and then a Houston W tomorrow, because if we win both games today and tomorrow, we would be at 60-52, and if they win today and lose tomorrow, they'd be at 64-49, and that would put us at 4 games back instead of 4.5 games back of their spot. So, but if you just want a playoff spot, you can just root for Houston to sweep the Yankees, because that'll put them like a good 4.5 games back from the final wild card spot. So, me personally, I just want us to make the playoffs. So I'm probably gonna be rooting for Houston to sweep these guys. I know, I hate the Astros as much as you guys, but you have to put my team first. And if my team benefits from the Astros winning, then I'm gonna root for the Astros. So, but it's crazy to think about. Like, last year was the first year Seattle Mariners made the playoffs since 2001. Before last year, the last time they made the playoffs, I wasn't even alive. I'm 20 now, about to be 21, and last year was the first ever playoff series I've ever witnessed from the Seattle Mariners. Crazy to think about, I know. That's why I'm hoping we can continue. with the momentum that we have, and hopefully we can continue being a second half season team. And hopefully we can make the playoffs, because Seattle belongs in the playoffs. I feel like we're a good team to not be in the playoffs. We've just been struggling. We just had a struggle. Huge team slump. So, but like I've said, we have come out guns a-blazing on offense these past couple weeks, actually. Take a look at this. For the last 15 days, last couple of weeks, we were 7th in the league in team batting average at a 269 and an 838 ops plus, or just ops, not ops plus, sorry. And then the last 7 days, we are 6th in the league at a 282 batting average and an 841 ops. So we are doing amazingly as a team right now. And hopefully we can keep it up with the hitting, as long as our pitching stays the way it has been all year. Because that's the problem. It's like it's either one or the other. It's either the pitching is good and the offense is bad, or the offense is bad or the offense is good and the pitching is bad. It's like that was the issue with the Seahawks after we won the Super Bowl. After we made both those Super Bowls with Pete Carroll, the issue was like we would have a good defense, but our offense would struggle. And now when our offense is good, our defense struggles. So hopefully they get that on tune and get that on right, get that on track, so we can make this final stance, or make this final run, and hopefully make the playoffs this year again. But moving on to the final topic, I just got to talk about this man. I don't need this. I just need to talk about this man. Shohei Ohtani, man. Like, I really want him to be a Mariner as much as you guys probably do. The only drawback is we would have to give him a massive bag. Probably if he's gonna be here like 4 or 5 years, we probably have to easily give him $200+ million, as much as we're giving Julio probably. I mean, it's Shohei. I mean, he's an MVP. He's already AL MVP. He's about to get another one this year. Like this guy needs to be a Mariner. I don't think it's gonna happen. I say he needs to be a Mariner, but I do know it's probably not going to happen, because he probably wants to go to a team that wants to win, such as the Dodgers or the Mets or the Braves or the Yankees. I mean, the Dodgers make the most sense to me, considering they're literally in the same. He's literally in the same city and doesn't have to move. But you never know. He could come to Seattle due to Ichiro. I mean, a lot of Japanese players look up to Ichiro, so maybe he wants to come here and do what Ichiro couldn't, and that was bring Seattle a chip. So. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to happen, but like I said, it's a pipe dream for him to come to Seattle. But we'll see what happens. So, but I think that's all I have for this video. I'm going to be making another Seahawks video later on today. Probably not going to be much about it, though. It's just going to be about the mock game, because really isn't much going on. And probably more injury updates, too. I don't know if there is a Seahawks practice tomorrow, but that's probably why I was making the video today, because I don't know if there's a Seahawks practice tomorrow. So if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share for more Mariners and Seattle sports content, and comment below on how you think the Mariners will finish the season, and if you think we can make the playoffs, and if you think we have any chance of getting Shohei in the offseason. So I'll see you for that Seahawks video, and go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.